Hello, pool players, and welcome to Bar Guy Billiards. Today's video is to teach you how to aim and make back cut bank shots like you see here. What I mean by back cut is we're on the back side of the 9-ball to bank it into the side pocket. You cannot make this bank shot from over here because you cannot get the angle to bank it in the 9-ball in the side pocket without double kissing. So you'll often be left with this angle, and you'll often play position for this angle for a back cut bank shot into the side pocket. So how do you aim this shot? The way to aim this shot is you place your cue with the butt directly in the center of the side pocket and the tip pointing directly at the center of the object ball. Then you rotate your cue stick over, and now the tip won't be pointing towards the center of the object ball. It'll be pointing somewhere left of center, in this case, from this angle on the object ball. So now we know where to hit the 9-ball to bank it in this pot, in the side pocket. And for these kind of bank shots, you always want to use a bit of spin, left-hand spin in this case, or right-hand spin if you were on the opposite side. And what that does, the spin imparts, when it hits the 9-ball, it imparts spin on the 9-ball. So when it hits the rail, it won't die on the rail and come here. The spin will send it right towards the side pocket. Now I'm going to reverse this so you see what I'm talking about. The tip pointing to where you need to hit the 9-ball or the object ball. So aim it one more time. Center pocket, center of the object ball. Rotate the cue stick directly over the cue ball. I see now where I need to hit the 9-ball using some left-hand spin. Maybe a tip and a half. Just like that. So let's come around to the other side, and I'll show you what I mean about how the tip is pointing to the center of the object ball, and then when you rotate it over the cue ball, the tip is pointing to the position on the object ball where you need to hit it. Okay, now I'm back on this side of the table, the other side of the table, so you can see what I'm talking about on using your cue stick on how to determine the contact point on the object ball to bank it into the side pocket. So like I explained on the other side, but you'll be able to see it visually here now. Take your cue stick and put the butt directly on the center of the side pocket like you see here. And you see the tip is pointed directly at the center of the object ball. So now what you do is you rotate the cue stick so it's over the top of the cue ball. And now you can see the tip is no longer pointed towards the center of the 9-ball. It's pointed off to the side, and it's pointed to where you need to hit the 9-ball to bank it in this pocket. And again, like I explained on the other side, you want to put, in this case, right-hand English on the cue ball. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, pool players, you witnessed what I was talking about on these back cut bank shots, how to aim them with your cue stick to determine where the cue ball needs to hit the object ball to throw it or bank it into the opposite side pocket. And you always want to use the opposite spin on the cue ball, maybe a tip and a half of left-hand English, or tip and a half of right-hand English, high left or high right. So in other words, if I'm banking the object ball to my right, I'm going to use left-hand spin. If I'm banking the ball from this pocket over here to my left, I'm going to use right hand spin. So it's, once you've figured out how to aim it with your, determine the contact point with the cue stick, it's not a hard shot. And when you practice this enough, you'll just start to do it by feel. So you want to practice this, pool players, because you're going to be faced with this shot a lot in 9-ball or 8-ball or whatever game it is you're playing, especially 9-ball, and you'll often play position for the back cut bank. So I hope this helps you out. I think it will if you practice it, and it's going to help you win a lot of games. Thank you for visiting Bar Guy Billiards, pool players, and as always, we'll see you at the table next time.